Mallorca 0, Barcelona 3. And all I'm hearing from Madrid fans yet again, Barça this, robbery this. This is the whole situation, and it's going to be the whole situation across the season. Anytime Barcelona wins, they're going to find any excuse to disregard the performance. This is how Madrid fans have been rolling all last season, and it's carried over to this one. Let me get you into a little experiment here, and I'm going to do it as a Madrid fan myself. Okay, class, here we go. Second goal that Ferran Torres scored. If that was, let's say, Mbappe outside the box, would have it stood as a goal? Madrid fans, get ready in 3, 2, 1. Yes, it would have stood. Okay, class. Ferran Torres scores that goal. Does it stand? No, it doesn't. Make it make sense. The ball hits a guy on the head. A football. A bloated balloon hits the guy on his forehead, and he goes down like a ton of bricks. And people think, oh, the referee should stop the game. No, he fucking shouldn't. Let me give you a little story, people, because I'm fully in the mood today to cook every single deluded Madrid fan on this planet. When I was about 5, 6 or so forth, I went to Kennington Park. That's where I grew up. I grew up in Kennington, people. If you don't know, I grew up in the hood, people, the ends here, yeah, as we call it in London. And my dad took me to Kennington Park to play some football. I was 5, and my dad actually kicked the ball so hard, pretty much, at me when I was stood in goal, flipping hell, and it hit me right here. Guess what happened? I stood up. This is 5 or 6. I went down, and then I immediately got up, but oh no, the footballers to these days are made out of thin paper. Oh, my head. The guy got hit in the head with a football, people. Yeah? And back in those days, the mitre ball, if you know what a mitre football is, hard leather, people. Thick leather like this. Right on my forehead. Maybe that's why my head is so big. So, for me to go down and immediately get back up, and my dad went, get up, you fool. Get up. Learn to get hit in the head with a football. That's what's happening here. And we have football players who are grown men getting hit in the head with a football and going down like a sack of potatoes. What on earth is going on? This is ridiculous to me. That goal stands all day. The referee had the whistle ready to blow, and then Ferran Torres hits the goal. Bang, it is a goal any day of the week. Because the referee, in two minds, he's probably concerned for the players. Like, what? Man went down like that after getting hit in the head with a football. Are you serious? Are these players serious? Are they not built anymore like they used to? Because I'm telling you, that is ridiculous. The goal stands. Yeah? But Madrid fans are now getting into their usual routine. They're feeding into it. Oh, Barça this. Yeah, they call us Vardrid sometimes. But guess what? I don't take any notice of this. What we have to do as Madrid fans is ignore the smoke. Ignore it. Ignore it. Stay in your own lanes, because we have to find any excuse to justify the reason why we won't win La Liga. We're already starting already. It's the first flipping game, people. First flipping game. And we're already starting on this absolute monstrosity of a tirade about why Barcelona are not going to win La Liga or this and that. Oh, why we deserve to win La Liga. Oh, you all deserve to win La Liga this year. Stay in your own lane. Go and beat Osasuna handily. And then keep up with them. It's as simple as that. Why are we consistently doing the same thing over and over and over again? And I'm sorry this video's turned into this, but it's the same thing over and over again. It's really frustrating me. A lot of these Madrid fans need an absolute kick in the head, big time. And that kick in the head, Madrid fans, I see them coming out saying, how is that a red? Are you brainwashed in the head or something? Do you have a clue? The second clear foul on Yamal is also a red card. Also a red card. And guess what? I'm going to go into the game now because I'm sick and fed up of it. I'm sick and fed up of it. And honestly, you need a rain check. A big one. A big one. People call me a Barcelona fan in disguise. You're a Madrid idiot in disguise. That's what you are. You're a Madrid fan with dumbness in your head in disguise. That's what it is. You are literally the face of this club, and I see it when I lived in Madrid time and time again. Madrid fans coming out of that stadium saying, this and that. Do you know what? Honestly, it's getting infested with absolute rats at the moment. Big rats. Big rats that are just sneakily working their way to find any way to disregard Barcelona's performance. Because Barcelona were cooking Mallorca even before the red card. Before the red card. That cross from Yamal to Raphinha. Pinpoint. You know what? I wish we had a player like Yamal in our team. I wish. Well, we will never do that. We'll never have that. Yamal is a Barca boy, through and through. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah? So, that pinpoint cross. Ferran, you know what? He played to the final whistle. That's what you need to do as a footballer. Play to the final whistle, okay? Class! What do you do when the referee doesn't blow the whistle? Well, you play. You play on to your heart's content. And that's what Ferran Torres did. That's it. Simple as. Scored a beautiful goal. And that's it. No need to more to say about it. And then, crowning jewel. Yamal back at it again. Cuts in and does amazing to score a goal for himself. This guy, you carry on this trajectory, honestly, you're going to get 20 plus goals this season. Easily 20 plus goals, yeah? And it's going to be an absolute amazing season for Lamine Yamal. An amazing season. Because if it doesn't turn into that for him this season, I don't know what it could. Because this guy has the directness of Lionel Messi when he just runs at players. Don't give a shit. He doesn't give a toss who's in front of him. He just runs at them. He doesn't care if it's going to be successful or not going to be successful. Most times it is. Because that third goal, rocket into the back of the net. And very few players in the world can do this. Very few players where you see them and they have no fear. No fear. At certain points, the last player that I saw that really had no fear when running at players, full pelt, dribbling like that, was probably Lionel Messi. Maybe after that, Hazard in his spell at Chelsea, where he was just ruthless, a killer, going and running at players with absolute precise technique and dribbling that creates opportunities for the team. And you have a player out of your team like that, then you have a problem. And that is why Barcelona need to nurture Yamal. But let me tell you something about Barcelona's problem today. Main problem was trying to be too cutesy up front. They were trying to be too cutesy. They were trying to score the perfect goal. The last pass. No, sometimes you just need to release it. So, as a Madrid fan, I can look at Barcelona's performance today and say they done a very decent job. It wasn't A1 Barcelona by any stretch of the imagination. Some of the play was good and some of it needed work. But that comes with the first game of the season. But to go away from home against Mallorca, yes, they had 9 men. Who cares? It's their own fucking fault. You get me? Yeah? So it's their own fault. They had 9 men on the pitch. 9 men. And you know what? Barcelona weren't as ruthless as they could be. That's as simple as it is. But give them 5-6 games and they will get to that stage. Because let me tell you something. When Lamine Yamal is coming on the outside of the pitch itself and trying to beat their left back with skill and trickery and so forth, going on the outside of him, trying to cut a ball into the box, guess what happens? You don't have the runners in there. You don't have that Lewandowski guy in the fox in the box to really get that job done at the end. So that's what I need to work on when Lewandowski's not here. When he is here, yeah, Barcelona are going to be serious this year. Watch this space. Yeah, they're going to be very serious. And I predicted this already. They're going to be a super serious team. And they scored 3 goals today. They could have had more, but they weren't ruthless up front. Watch in the games upcoming till that El Clasico. They're going to be absolutely rioting. Yeah? They're going to have so many opportunities. And they call it Flicky Flacker. That's what they call it. The commentator called it today on Premier Sports. And you know what? You're going to have to kind of agree with him. But anyway, Barcelona 3, Mallorca 0. And yes, we have wrapped that video up. Madrid fans, stay in your own lane. Don't worry about Barcelona's doing. Concentrate on the match against Osasuna. Yeah, I've seen so many Spanish Madrid fans, and I just annoyed at it. Yeah, and my family, my family who are die-hard Real Madrid supporters, die-hard, memorabilia all over the place. They will never, ever, even in their wildest dreams, care about what Barcelona is doing. You don't care about the faults of Barcelona. Oh, it's Barcelona. Oh, this and that. They said, wait till the next match, Osasuna. That's it. That's it. Only you need to do is wait. Espera. That's it. That's all you got to do. Yeah? So, guys, take care. Adios. And we'll see you next time on another video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Take care.